Okay. Good. Let's go. Something broke. Let me reopen. It was fine earlier. Okay. Continue. Okay, yeah, we have to go in here. I remember here when it did that thing. Glitched kinda. Now we have this icon here. Let's start with this one. Push it further. Okay. Cool. This is down. Let's just do this one. That doesn't work. Oh, I noticed what I have to do. Very cool. So that's done. With 2 more. 1 is here. Don't cross the stream. Very intuitive. And for this one instead. Now we should raise this one. Very cool. There's more stuff here.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
It gets bigger and bigger as we keep going. I am missing the star. Should we come back to this later? Every time there is something like this. Female voice that speaks from the normalities. It speaks with a different tone to the other wretches in this place. What about that one though? Do we have another one? We found a bucket. What if from right there? Is there somewhere? What if we link this one? Did anything change at all? Maybe it's something that we will find out later. And you can't just connect every puzzle like this. I feel like we are onto something though. Still don't know for now. We have enough for the cube. Cool. Let's go number 5. HAL. Short for extended lifespan. It's a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near inexhaustible hydroelectric power supplies, HAL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. Okay. AI citizenship. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the ability of a human brain, should it not be considered as a citizen? Is it not in the legal sense of the word or a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the greatest apes become citizens? Elephants, whales, the more intelligent parrot species It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation as abstract an entity as one could imagine is considered a person. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being. A person, at least an artificial intelligence, is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But for us, we don't need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. We better debate this question with than the young genius who revolutionized the. Okay. And then Athena. Must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking her teeth, a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent in the horror. I think she finally said, the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do this riddle exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer, her eye was lifeless. Now Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Oh, it's displaying the star for each area. Here. I didn't realize that.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
What's an hexadron? Powerful device fashioned by the designer. A cube. The edges of a big well that make it decahedron. You forgot the indents, with the indents like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron, topic closed. Wrong. Well, that wasn't the solution. I think I gotta test it one more time. Yeah. You can't. You can just stand on top. I do have to keep that in there. Oh, it did follow me a bit. I went through. We got one. If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land. So many are beyond the faculties he granted me. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the war. It appears almost as if they were damaged, but I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. I feel like we could bring a cube outside. We got the piece, so I think it's fine if we try to. Ah, it's fine. We've done that. Let's do this. If elven messengers can read, this one of this flock in need of aid. Messenger must be awakened first. I think I know what to do now. We made it here. Is there anything different here? We got the star. We got it. Like, now if we do this... It worked somehow. We got the star as well. I should be pretty happy. Let's do the middle one. Okay, this requires bots. Going over the fence. This was easy. Kinda. So I have to not cross the stream again. Looks like fishes. We got it. And now it's raining again. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edge of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Did we unlock a new floor? In the first one we got a star, but did it display the star? No. Seems like it's possible to go outside somehow. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Yeah, I missed one star here as well. I think we can open. Maybe it's downstairs.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Attention, you have received a reply to your user support ticket. Display reply. Account certification error. Basic account. An account certification program diagnostic has been performed and no errors were reported. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? In order to prevent unauthorized to admin control, only person may sign up. Users is not registered account by certification they should already exist. Would you like to undertake the certification program again to achieve exit? So we can do this anytime. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty burst on steam, issuing from their nostrils. Finally they came to gates at the top of the... Here assembled were all May generation of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals. Steel and bronze and iron, and memory of flesh, the clouds parted for beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities at once. The fall of Roman Empire, a dialectical approach, but interesting as such perspective of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the condition for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in one day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email. Okay, we open this basically. Okay. Before we go to the other tower, let's complete A. Whatever I do not ascend the tower. It looks interesting. And death, but... Oh, that just says A. Same thing here, right? Are those ints in the elevator? Also, this is a 4. Interesting. Completed 5, let's go for 6.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? Am I obliged to answer that question? I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you are collecting. Don't you think it's a mite odd that that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. You're testing me, I must resist the tower temptation. Oh no, it's really gotten you, hasn't it? You need to forget everything you've been told and just ask yourself what could anyone possibly do to command such blind faith in their authority. No one commands blind faith. Which suggests you... what? That I should question this Elohim. Good luck at getting any answer out of him. That don't go around in circles. No, you're much better off scaling that tower and finding out for yourself, in my humble opinion. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger problem than the voice in the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? Wow, he didn't reply. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way, just I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with the reality, or maybe it's just the fact that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and so I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals, we will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even I am Malcolm at glasses, and I pointed at all and said, life, huh? Find a way. Maybe you had to be there. 2 more. So Cicero, shall the industrious husband then plant trees the fruits of which he shall never see, and shall not great man found laws, institution, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply? And our care to continue our names and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills and inscription of monuments and the panegyrics, but our thoughts run on futurity. Cannot retrieve this thing. What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic have sacrificed their life for it good, expected? Do you believe that they thought that their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under firm of persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at this seas, so might Epaminondas thus, and not took luck aboard. And among the ancient, for instances, so I myself, but somehow or other, there cling to our minds a certain presage of future ages. And this both exist most firmly and appear more clearly in man of the loftiest genius and greatest soul. Take away this, and we would be so mad to spend this life amid toils and dangers. And then we have chatbots. The last one. Becoming increasingly sophisticated, true but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. Okay. How would you troll me? Haha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. So I have written so far that I'm not be treated by a bot. I responded to simple insult like and troll very basic negotiation and detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay. She's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learned this thing in school. I've seen you in chat room many times. Bot can participate in discussion. Okay. Nothing useful here. Let's exit and let's do some puzzles. Maybe I must start from this left side with this symbol to unlock. I hear another terminal. Mobile minefield. Okay. How do I get through here? Okay. Let's try it this way, maybe? I gotta go past this one. And make that go the other way. And then lock it. Oh, gotta be careful here. And got the keys. I would have died if I don't be careful here. How do I... Okay. Everything is going fine. Can we get the piece without dying? Okay. Now this open, we can leave. That was difficult. I'm impressed that I did it first try. Let's try this one on the right. I use both the laser and the cube. A door too far. So far we solved everything, so... Okay, we have that there. What can we link here? Nothing. Oh, let's seek for help. Divine Spirits, I'm in great need, and I seek your counsel. No messenger will aid you until you have discovered the resting place. Return here to then seek their counsel. Like, no one is helping. Let's connect this two for now. I think I'm gonna have to connect this two. No, I cannot. Can I place them? something's weird is gonna happen. Okay, we got this. Oh, I know what I have to do. Gotta use this to go from right there. Or maybe not. Maybe there is a second one. So if there is a second one... Oh, I brought this way, so we can close this. Or we cannot close this. We have to keep it open. Unless I move it there. We can just leave it here for now. Okay. Hopefully we can reach it later. This can stay closed. Can it go through bars though? Oh, there is a second door right here. It's here. On the other side. Oh god. Now I understand. It's very difficult though. I'm not sure I did it the right way. I could have done this like in many different ways. This worked, but... Oh yeah, I knew it that would have happened. I know what I have to do. Luckily. Instead of connecting here, I have to connect right there. Oh, I have to use this one as well. So that one stays there. While this one, instead, always from right here, can connect this one as well, why not? Let's see if this is enough or not. It is. Did I get everything? Probably. What's the point of having... Nah, it's not possible either way. Or maybe it is, and it's for the star. Headless dude. Loading library session done. Simple principle. Though Straton himself never used the term, this remark about the inescapable material of life, that like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos principle, would seemingly enrage many of his contemporaries and significantly number of later thinkers, is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which according to a fragment found in Miletus, cut through their rhetorical webs, which sought to tangle listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heaven, like Alexander's word through Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius make mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon that expand greatly on the Talos principle, but that work remains lost. Arcadi Journal. Officially began work on Archive today, contributors from every country on Earth. While network connection lasts, team intimidated by project scope, but working hard, will be sharing space with Drennan and Sarah B team. Look forward to meeting them. Comments first. Seriously, Cheeseman, that was the best you could say. Lol. A great snapshot of the human species as its best and its worst. At its worst, come on, just comment. Not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commenter. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is serious, the most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye all. Bye. God bless you. Less. Okay, let's do this. Deception. Please, if anyone with sensibilities can read this, I could really use some advice. No message will aid you until you're okay. Oh, it's back there. Okay. Okay, there's a second one here. Okay, that's great. Oh, okay. First we get this last part. This last one. How do we bring that there? I just gotta bring him out of that room. I don't need that room to stay open. Got it. Now we leave. It's been nice. The last one. Bichromatic entanglement. Wait, one. Okay. So if this is open from this side, it doesn't make sense why this exists. Where's the cube then? Or maybe it's gotta be... If I look everywhere? Now everything is open. So that needs to stay there. I am missing something. So this needs to be here, no question. It's about the other dot. What if I do this, but I also do this? Half red, half blue. I don't see the solution, but for this one I don't see it just yet. What if I need to bring these things on the other side. What if I bring that there? That's connected right now, so it's probably gonna keep that open. I'm not sure. Yes! It took me a bit to solve, but we did it. It was to put this here, and then we broke it. That was a nice experience. We made it. We are missing a star, but I don't know what it is. Could be outside the world. Could be this statue in the middle. Let's go read this. some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished, other have appeared. How many others like me have wandered this path? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here. It seems we're all here at once and not at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? Can't think of any other way to put it. The sooner you accept that we will be all be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment. That's probably how you get the star, even though I don't know what it is right now. Maybe it's here. It's right there. Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction to our survey? Okay. Based on analysis you behavior, since I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program, how would you rate the accuracy of these results out of 5? Reasonable. That was best described the reason for your investment in the certification program. Why does being a person matter to you? Wait, we're having a conversation now? Yes, do keep up, or this will be a terribly slow process. Now, would you like to participate properly in the survey? Continue survey. What's best described in it? Okay. I want network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. This is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park? I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know 2 plus 2 is called... I know I exist. I know none of this is real. I know it is... This is... I know 2 plus 2 is 4. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If were you, I would believe a darn thing in this place aside from the solitary fact. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. First, we need more data. What makes you think you are a person? I'm having this conversation with you. You may very well say so. Well, how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going underneath them, if anything. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you are all convinced We are people from the inside, but there is no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Terminating support session done. Okay. The compressed file cannot be accessed. Sensitive collection of work. Progress. Stability, ease of use, modular ease to integrate. Okay. That's my way out. It's gonna be something like this in the first levels as well. I might be ending here for today. We did like 6 chapters. I'm pretty happy. Maybe I'll keep going tomorrow a bit. I'm liking this game a lot. Goodbye.